Hello everyone. So today we are going to implement this Niagara particle effect where we can simulate a character set on fire using the flamethrower. So at the moment I haven't implemented the functionality where the flamethrower detects the characters and dynamically set them on fire. So at this point we are going to work on this Niagara effect, this Niagara particle system, which allows us to simulate this character set on fire effect. Actually we are going to implement two things. One is this particle effect, and another thing is this material that we can see in the body of the character, which shows the burning marks on the skin of the character. Alright, so let's see how to do that today. Okay, so let's go to the weapon pack, and under muscle flashback, here under particle, this is where I have put all the Niagara effects, and the one I am going to implement today is not actually a Niagara effect, actually a muscle flash, but still this should be related to the flamethrower, so I'm going to put it in here. So here let's create a new effects, Niagara system, new system from the selected emitters. So I'm going to select empty, add, finish. I'm going to call it NS CH on fire. So to set character on fire when hit by the flamethrower, I'm going to use this effect. Let me open it. So these flames, when the character is set on fire, the flames should emit from the body of the character. First I will add spawn rate here. Let's try setting to something like 1000. So here at the root we can see these particles, but as I said before, in order to set a character on fire, the flames should emit from the body of the character. The sprites should emit from the body of the character. So for that, there is under particle spawn, there is something called under mesh, initialize mesh reproduction sprite. Let me enable it. Right, here let's assign the mannequin mesh so that we can preview it. CPU access error, let's fix it. Right, now you can see here the particles are being emitted from a shape that is similar to the A pose of the mannequin. So here, if we need to have a higher particle count, we can change the simulation target to GPU compute sim. The emitter is GPU, but fixed bound is not set. Let's fix it. Right, so now you can see now actually we can use a higher particle, higher spawn rate if we need, but I don't know how much we would need. Okay, now if I save this, so we can actually apply this to an animation. How can we set animation here? No, right, that's okay. We can add the mannequin animation. Yeah, we have this running animation. Let me put it here, and now after selecting this, you can add Niagara particle system here. This is just for preview. So here I'll select CH on fire. looks like this. If I simulate, you can see the particles are spreading out from the body of the character. Kind of looks like a snow. Right. Now the first thing I'm gonna do is so this should look like fire. So if you remember, we created a particle material previously for the flamethrower. So I'm going to use this 𝐸lame material as the sprite renderer. Nothing is different here. Then also let me add a color. Let's change this to a curve. Right. Here, in order to get the fire effect, let's set of colors starting from yellow to red, and at the end it should be black. So end with the black smoke. That's the idea here. Right, now you get this effect, but it's right. Now we have the colors for a fire, but it's not looking like a fire. So let's how do we increase the scale? Under initialize mesh production sprite, here we have particle scale sprite 10. Oh, it's instantly starting to look like a fire. Right, now let's see here. Okay, we don't see black here. The reason should be, this is additive. Okay, let me duplicate this. Oh no, we have this translucent material as well, but here we don't have the look of the flame, but we can easily add it. Let me just copy these two nodes into the 𝐸lame translucent. I don't think this should make any changes to the flamethrower model that we have at the moment. Right, now here I'll use, instead of 𝐸lame translucent. Right, now we're starting to see some black, but this looks more like lava dripping out from the character. So I don't really know how to stop inheriting this initial velocity from the character's movement. So let's add drag force, so it will cancel out the velocity. Let's see. Not enough. How about 10? Yeah, now it doesn't move much. Okay, but still, in order to make it look like a fire, it should move up. So let's add a velocity. Fix upward. How about 10? Maybe too much. 5, 6. Right, that looks enough. Oh, it's a bit too much, I think. Right. Okay, it looks reasonable. Okay, here let's set the lifetime is 5. Let's have a random number here, uniform range float, and I'll set the lifetime to something in between 0.3 and 1. Right, that seems better. Okay, what if we raise the spawn rate a little bit, like 20,000? Okay, this looks good. Yeah, and if we need more blackness into this, we can simply move the black slider closer to the left edge, so we can see more black smoke, which I think that's better because it looks like really the flesh is burning with the black smoke. Okay, and one more thing, we also need instead of this white color for the mesh, it would be better if we have some more suitable material for the mesh. This one, which is stored here, MUE for man body. Let me duplicate this, MUE for man body burning. Okay, and into this let's try adding this lava texture. And let's get one of the channels, multiply with the color. Let's see how it looks. Okay, and let's change the body color to black. Oh wait, no, I don't really think we need all this. Yeah, let me disconnect this and connect directly. Use material attributes. Yeah, why is this so shiny? Is it because of this preview scene? Oh yeah, maybe, oh. Yeah, maybe that was the reason. Oh no, still this looks so shiny. Oh, now it's okay. Alright, now let's multiply this with the color. let's set a vector parameter color, and yeah, instead of black, let's try a little more lighter color. No, I think it will have to be black. Oh, what about red? Let's make this black. Okay, and let's do a lerp, means a linear interpolation between these two colors, this fire color, fire texture, and the color. And as the alpha value, I'll connect R channel, and let's use this for the base color, right, and the emissive color. Okay, now it looks like a burn-in surface. Let's set the metallic to 0 and spec also to 0, because we don't really need any shininess there. But this red area is too much, so what if I subtract some redness from here, something like 0.9. Yeah, it definitely decreases the redness, but now the emission is not enough to look like a burning coal. Let's make it a little bit further, 9.5, and let's multiply this with some constant before connecting to the emissive color. Let's try 10. Right, I think this is better. What if I connect the same thing to the base color as well? Yeah, that's better. Okay, and if we need to have some movement, we can get text code and connect panel and connect here. As the speed, let's try 0.5. or maybe that's a little too fast, 0.2. Right, let's apply that material to this guy. Alright, I think it looks better now. And if I simulate, we can see the guy like this. And if the particle effect is removed, this is how he looks. Not great, but let me stop and check. Oh wait, we need to remove the particle effect. Yeah, the movement is pretty fast. How about 0.05? Still too fast. But I think this is okay. You can actually modify the material later, but for now I'm gonna go with this one. And let me reassign the material Niagara effect. See, you can see the material in action when you go closer. And when the character is running, it's not very clear, but that's okay. We only need the black skin from the material. Alright, so with this I'm gonna stop this episode, and I'm going to implement how, when we shoot with the flamethrower, how to set another NPC character, another character in the game with this fire effect and kill them with fire. So that's the part I'm gonna work on next. And thanks for watching. So as always, project files will be available for the download through the Patreon page. Link would be in the description below, and if you like to support my work, you can get the membership of the Patreon club. See you in another episode. Goodbye.